What up, Moogle Mob? Physics Bang here. I got a seed share from Chicken. He got a very good time on this seed and requested that I run it. So I figured why not do it as a talk through. So let's see how this one goes. 3, 2, 1. Let's jam. Oh, dang. This is a good starting party. Holy crap. Runic Shock and Tools, huh? Okay. Let's have a look. Runic Shock and Tools, sure. Though we need earrings. That's about it. Just need earrings. And we'll be good to go. So with Shock, as long as I can find earrings, I'm pretty much willing to push scaling as high as I feel like, which is all the way. You know, we're going to go here first, then we're going to go straight to Gal's dad's house when I'm done, and then we're going to go straight to Field Gate. Double Genji gloves, huh? That's interesting. A sign of things to come. We're going to get like 4 Illuminas, a bunch of Atma weapons maybe. I'm going to do it because I'm ridiculous. Could have also considered just doing World of Balance Narsh, but meh. 3. Okay, fine. Sure. Terra can decurse that in 3 fights. It's fine. We have Terrace. That means we can get both of these rewards fairly early, hopefully. If we need it. We're just going to take Carbuncle. We'll get the fixed dice later. I don't have anyone who could guaranteed use fixed dice either, so even if they were looking more appealing for whatever reason, I still wouldn't have taken them. I'm not 100% sold on Phoenix Cave, but that's definitely an option if I just want to ramp scaling even higher. Okay, cool. Love it. Actually, would like a couple more of those. Get 20 of these. Let's go. From Gal's dad's house, if you park right on the south and you're going to Sealed Gate, just hold A, and you'll just head straight to it. It's like a straight line. You gotta like strafe a little teeny bit to get over to it, but it's like right there. A shield, cool. Experience egg, even cooler. Gorilla's Knight Gauntlet, even cooler. Let's see what this seed is putting down. Holy crap. Multiple Genjis, a Gauntlet, an Experience Egg, a Ragnarok, all from looting. Yes. Big fan. This does have the makings of a Jetty Jet Boy. Just a matter of what's routing gonna do to me. You get a Sabin or a Cyan. Let me get both of them. Let's wreck through this seed. Pretty standard loot so far after the armory. I'm gonna think about like where's my first grind check gonna be, and I'm not actually sure just yet. I'm kinda hoping we find another character somewhere. Better options. Otherwise we just shop till we get earrings, and then we use rods and shock and just snipe a boss somewhere. All right, so no characters in the immediate locations, which is a little bit annoying. Kind of leaning toward just doing tunnel armor. So we'll do tunnel armor and take some fights along the way to the boss. As long as I have earrings, I should feel fairly safe to just go ahead and run straight through. And not do a grind before heading to the front, but just grinding and then going and fighting the boss, which is risky. It's always risky to fight a boss without a save point. But with the offense that the seed is presenting me, it's seeming like a pretty decent idea, or at least a lot of the risk would be mitigated. Okay, nothing there. Need a little bit more things to sell. That's kind of what I'm in the real market for. Yes, I'm actually probably going to get 2 of those. Because the seed's kind of hinting that, hey, maybe you're going to need multiple sword swingers. I'd like to have multiple Atlas armlets, just in case. Could always sell them later. How much money I have to see if it's even going to be worth it to go check. Zen Thief. 50 bit I'm going to keep. Obviously that I'm going to keep. I don't know. You know what? I think I'm going to check here to see what it is first and how expensive it is. And if it's too expensive and I don't have earrings, maybe I go to South Figaro and look for earrings and more loot. So let's let the price and what the relic shop has dictate. Okay, we're just going to take it. I could sell those fixed dice, honestly. That's worth more money, and that's earrings. All right, so we're just going to sell these. And get 5 of those. Offerings here, too. Good to know. World of Ruin Zen. Sorry, World of Balance Zen. We have fixed dice already ready to be used, and we have more than enough offense right now. Like, I can go get the fixed dice from Welk whenever I'm ready. We're going to get a couple of these. Might even get a little bit more if I have something else that I feel like selling, like beads. You know what? Grab this too. A bit risky, but it's fine. Let's go. I don't think I'm even going to set foot in South Figaro right now. We're just going to go straight in. Not going to do Phoenix Cave. Just going. Just going. We'll hit Phoenix Cave later if we have to. I'm not doing the back entrance. I'm just going to go. All right, so Terra. Terra is getting the ribbon. Oh, there's no ribbon. That's right. She gets the experience egg, and I want her with the curse shield. These two are going to get earrings. Cool. Check that Esper. You can take this for what we need later. Ice Shield Ragnarok is fine. You have 52. Oh, 52 vigor. Never frickin' mind. Yes, please. Great. You can just take an earring for later. Okay. I am actually taking this off. We'll be getting 3 fights in here before we even fight the boss. It's very much a Rod fight. Very much a super huge experience fight, too, if we can get it. Shock should handle business for me, and if not, I'll just flash and should finish it up. Oh, ho, ho, that is a thick fight. Oh my goodness. That is an insane fight. Level 11 and 14, good lord. Still want to get 3 fights though, because I want that curse shield going. I want it cooking. Ah, man. That ain't it. That makes me sad, because now I don't want to take any more fights here. It's no longer worth it. We'll do it later. So we're just going to slap this on. We're high enough level to deal with this. It's not a big deal, but I was just hoping to get the 3 fights in now, but we'll get the 2nd fight from this boss, the 3rd fight from whatever the next boss is. Maybe we just head straight up and do Welk and Kefka and Arch right away. Wait and see what he does. Okay. Alright, just wanted to make sure he wasn't going to overflow me and then I get myself killed with Shock. He tried. If I had selected Shock and he actually hit me, then yeah, that would have been really, really bad. Okay, that's 2 done. And it's a Mog. Oh, we're definitely doing Narsh now. Good lord. Yes, please. What you got? Sword Tech? Sure, why not? Straight to Narsh. I just want to trade that Esper from Terra to him. Oh, wait, no, we're not going to do that yet. Just go. Means we did waste just a touch of time by going to the Lone Wolf house with Locke, but it's fine. Not too worried about that. That makes doing the Lone Wolf check, not Lone Wolf, but the Kefka Narsh check more appealing as well. I'm gonna check the shops on the way out instead of right now. I'm gonna take the Noise Blaster just in case, because maybe I go hunting for a Katana Soul at some point, even if offerings are for sale. Can I run through this? And then we'll be able to see if any of lovely characters of mine can use fixed dice. Mog doesn't really have anything interesting to use, so we're just going to stick with this, with what we're doing right now. Trying to decide if I want to burn another rod, and I'm not so sure I'm going to do that. Just use Ice 2. Actually, we got Flash. Let's do that. He shouldn't have a lot of gas left in him because we still have fairly low scaling, all things considered. There's our shield. Okay, yep, we're going to definitely need an Atmo weapon, so we'll check for Katana Soul on the way out. Song is a dead check to light right now. At least the dead checks are pretty good. Nice and solid. Except for all these fixed dice. Those can get. Alright, so Lone Wolf, Kefka, Narsh, Moogle defense if needed. And then we move along. We'll see what characters, hopefully, that we get. Okay, Setzer's nice. Setzer's real nice. He's doesn't have a lot of checks though, so right now I'm leaning toward just doing Moogle defense while I'm here. They're quick checks, but they're not great. More fixed dice. Kill me now. The question is, who do we maybe get rid of here? I'm not sure. Let me see what he's got. Morph. You know what? I'm going to keep with what I got right now. And hope that one of these characters can use fixed dice. Other than Lock. Actually, I'm going to keep her with that. Great. You, instead of earrings, can take the gauntlet. Get in the front row. And fixed dice. Let's see. Yep, you can use it. Cool. Do that. Good enough. I'm gonna have a peek at one of these fights. It's started to grow on me a little bit that if there's gonna be repeatable fights in a check, that I just go ahead and do one. Just so I can see if it's something good. Double Gigantos maybe, just a good experience fight I can grind out, maybe 2 or 3, and, you know, get a major head start on scaling. But you can go all the way down here and fight this guy, and it gives you enough time to get back to the hiding spot. This is a weird one. Mostly because of that. I ain't fighting more than one of these, that's for sure. The only one I'm fighting of these guys. An okay fight, but a little too risky. You can spiral out of control pretty quickly with those charms. It gives you enough time to run right back here and get back in position for the skip. Yeah, sure. Alright, straight to Moogle defense. Hopefully this is an Esper, because I'm kind of tired of this one trash Esper I have sitting on me right now. Rama, cool. Check it right now. More magic power. You know what? I want to do something. I want this actually off of her, because she's more likely to be using the, what am I looking for here? He's going to be using either the Atma or the Ragnarok later. Probably the Ragnarok, because the Atma I would rather have on lock, who's going to have way more levels and higher vigor. No character, but that's okay. I'm okay with doing this anyway. We're a bit slow on Espers, but as soon as I get out of here, we're just going to hop into World of Ruin, do all the things. We'll do Search the Skies, we'll do Culligan, we'll do Daryl's Tomb. We'll do all 3. Maybe check Coliseum while we're at it. The other kind of flowers, the ones that zombie you instead. So yeah, I'm good. Very good. Don't want to do that at all. Alright, quick fight. It's pretty much a rod fight, because I just want Ultros out of here. This is a waste of my time otherwise. This entire flare situation is a waste of my time. Should just kill him, though. Not quite. This will, though. Wow. Can you give up, please? Getting a little ridiculous. Being very extra. Cool, at least it was a Magicite. I want to check for Katana Soul in here, and I want to heal anyway, so I'm not scared of anything I can run into, so I'm not even going to bother saving right now. I'll save later. Save outside or something. I have a Noise Blaster, so Katana Soul, he dies anyways. It's not Katana Soul. It's the furthest thing from Katana Soul that we could have possibly gotten. Well, we'll check the next one in Daryl's tomb. Alright, let's see that Esper Shoat is speed +2. I would love that on him. You, sure. Good enough. Let's go. Let's do Search the Skies first, then we'll do Culligan. And we'll do Daryl's tomb. And then if still nothing, we'll probably just go do Zozo. Or I try and commit or consider doing Floating Continent. I'm not super leaning toward Floating Continent right now because we got some pretty good fast checks. We have Zozo, we have Culligan, we have Daryl's tomb. We also have Moogle, which is peekable. We have Cave on the Veldt. So we have plenty of decent choices right now. I just gotta keep in my mind, if I don't find an offering, it's in World of Ruin or World of Balance Zen. We'll find it. We'll get it if we need to. And give me another Rag or Illumina, or maybe even another Atma. Okay. We take those. So Locke has Quake, so I'm gonna save. Locke could very well just Quake himself to death. Nothing worthwhile there that I saw. Might have missed something, but I'm also not really looking for things too hard. We have so much offense. I was kind of looking for like an Illumina or a Ragnarok, honestly, or even an offering would have been great. Still looking for Warp Stones too, so I'm going to check the shops here. We only have the default Warp Stones, which isn't great. Not to mention we're missing some imperative curatives. We can just peek the shops too, because they're all here. Yeah, nothing. Alright. Off to Daryl's. Alright. Gonna peek for Katana Soul. And then we'll see what we get. Statistically, Setzer has a higher chance of having a character because he's the newest character that I've found. So he's technically Sphere 2. The Sphere 0 is what you start with. Sphere 1 would be the Mog I found. And then Mog led to Setzer, so that's Sphere 2. So ideally, Setzer should lead us to Sphere 3. That's the dream anyway. Statistically, that's how it works more often. That's why we're here. It's also not a very long check, and it has a monster in a box, so if nothing else, it gives me the option of throwing the offering on the fixed dice user temporarily. And then once I get better offense with those Atma weapons, then we'll be sitting a lot prettier. We can take it off, put it on with the Atma weapons. We could even go like Octo Atma maybe. He's going to be so high level, it might even be worth it. I'm not scared of anything in a monster in a box. I'm not going to save yet. Okay, this is just a shock and we're done. Decent experience, decent magic points. That's cool. I love watching them die one by one. Alright, we got one new Esper. Let's have a look at it. Seraphim is quick. Oh, I want quick on him. Need him learning it right now. You can just have speed +2 for now. Taking almost no damage, use no MP, so there's no need to use any sleeping bags. Let's just go. Also got Force Armor and Aegis Shield here, which is pretty cool. Oh, Gao is not what I wanted to see. That's as far away from what I wanted to see as is, like, possible. It's gross. It's thickly, even. Ice 2 if we need it. Probably will. That should kill. Ow. Really? I don't have dried meat yet. I think for the time being, we just continue on our route, and we'll see what happens. We'll see if we can't track down another character besides Gao. I don't really care about what he's got, if I'm being completely honest. Straight to Zozo. It's going to continue on with the decisions we had already made. We can just save. I don't think there's much else we need to worry about right now. We are multiples of 25, so Doomgaze is an issue. Potential issue, anyway. Okay, from here, what to do, what to do. I need cured meat. Dried meat, whatever. It's the same thing. Unsure. Processing. I think what I'm going to do is just check Cave on the Veldt and Mobliz after this. And then reevaluate. Holty, we have rods for you, buddy. I suppose he could just do Sword Tech 1. It ignores physical defense, why not? What I could really go for is a Flare proc. That's pretty rude of you. Get a Phoenix down going, and then we'll do a Pearl Rod. Ideally, that kills him. This should do it. And he should be dead. He might not be, though. Okay. That's a pretty solid chunk of damage we just did. Okay, there's Ultima and Quick. Looking good. Ooh. Huge boo. Disgusting. Alright, I'm gonna do something because I need warp stones and dried meat. So I'm gonna take a stop here and see if we can't find a little something something. Oh, okay. Wow. Sometimes the seed just delivers. It just hands you everything you want on a silver platter. Okay, so the fights have been bad. Not bad, but not great. We have level magics involved here, which we don't love. You, and you. Doesn't matter. What am I doing? Get out of the menu. A little ridiculous to be doing Gao right now, but we're doing it. Didn't really need to be saving, but whatever. So, hoping for just a better character. I need Sabin or Cyan to really... Or even Stelis. We could do Stelis. I don't think this is a fight that is possible, but I'm going to try it. Oh, man, I didn't bring my Shocker in here. That's dumb. I knew I should have switched out Mog for Shadow. Wow, so they just always die like that? Oh, it is possible. What? Usually if you have 4 enemies of the same type, it's not possible. That must be one of the weird exceptions. I'm glad I tried it. Alright, let's do Trench. Just still chasing newest character stuff because I'm trying to find a better character, and I'm trying to avoid Floating Continent because it's just like my MO. I can't help myself. I don't like it. I don't want to do it. But this isn't that long of a check. Especially if we feel like running away from anything. We can do that. All right, if this isn't what we need, then we'll go do Cave on the Veldt, and we'll follow it up with Mobliz, and then we'll see. Maybe we have to go do Phoenix Cave as well. We can add that in later if we have to. Just keep an eye on what we're working on. We're narrowing down checks pretty severely at this point. More poison or zombie flowers. These guys are very prevalent in this seed, apparently. Oh, we're just gonna run. Would like to find smoke bombs. Get out of here. Don't really need to loot, so I'm gonna skip this chest. Just keep moving. Keep it schmoving. Alright, 2 more fights to go. Hopefully a character. Again, logic. Gao's the most recent. Statistically, there should be a character behind one of his checks. Not always, but it's the highest chance. Disgusting. Here. Not doing this. Goodbye. It was a pleasure to see you. Brown. Let's just say I'm very glad to see that that was not a starting trench. You know, a level 3 trench. That would have been real bad. I mean, we could have gotten through the first fight with Revivifies, but the rest were all just like hot garbage. Okay, it's Realm. That's okay. I'm down with that. I'm okay with the Realm. Little late to be switching people out, so I'm not going to do that right now. But I will go check Esper Mountain, because I'm close to it. Well, no, I'm not really. I am not really that close to it. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Can you move? think I will anyway. I'm already in the World of Balance. I don't need a Super Ball. Need none of this. We're just going to go do it real quick, and then we'll just go to World of Ruin and turn around and do Mobliz and all that stuff afterwards. Even if this is another character, we're just kind of pushing toward character skip and fishing for a character that has better checks. We just keep getting characters that have 2 checks, which is not good. We're really trying to fish for something better. Ugh. No, I'm not doing it. I don't want anything to do with Strago. Ridiculous. Alright. Every bad character in the game right now is what we're coming across. Game is making me really feel like this is a floating continent seed, and I'm gonna miss the boat. I'm gonna really let these checks decide. Is this a character that's better? Then maybe I don't do it. Bismarck? Do I do it? Not yet. I'm gonna check Cave on the Veldt. And then if that's not a character, I'm just gonna do Floating Continent. And then maybe I come back to Mobliz later. I'll do this one if it's an Esper. But we're pretty much out of checks, so we got Phoenix Cave and we have Leet River, and I just don't want to do those, so I'd rather just go ahead and knock out Floating Continent. Fine. It's long, but it's 3 checks. Could come out of it with skip. Still know that offering is available, but I really would rather just find one. It is not to be. More of these idiots. Watch, it's gonna be like a Phoenix Cave, gated seed. And like, I taught Chicken to like, you know, doing an early Phoenix Cave is like a move. This seed did, I don't feel like it called for it, but it's entirely possible that there's like Cyan there. Unlock is at like 30 minutes, right? Just gonna do it. Gives us the chance at the fabled triple Esper Floating Continent. Welk, I think Locke can handle that just fine. We'll just let him get a second attack. There should be no gurus involved here. Dead. All right. So leave me with 19 checks. So if we can get skipped, that would be really, really neat. If not, we cry. Run from this one because it's a preemptive. We're just holding run. Most of the time you'll just run right away because everybody's ATB is full. Crawlers, yeah, we can just switch to shock and shock them real quick. Switch to Shadow and shock him, that is. Decent experience, and we're gonna have to put lock on some Atma duty here any moment. Any second now. Right now, in fact. Do it. Homeboy needs some better armor. He's got leather armor on. We can smoke bomb this. One more left, might as well use it. Oh. Well. Isn't this just grand? I think we'll be fine, though. Yeah. I think Ultima somewhere. Ultima somewhere, yeah, that'll do. Atma should finish the job, I think. Ooh. That's okay. Fine. Okay, well, he's out of the picture anyway. Don't have to worry about him in Kefka's Tower. You know what? Probably this Ultima and this Shock will kill them all. Hopefully this kills them both, but it might not. So we'll just... Shock will be insurance. Yeah, get your counters out of the way. At least they didn't counter the first time I hit them all. Could have been worse. And it's an Edgar. Shit. Aduin. Berserk and Strength. Yeah, we'll switch that over. Why not? Some quick. Take that. Float and Dispel and stuff. Take some speed, sure. Oh, Edgar is a disaster. That is so not what we needed. Yeah, we have Figaro Castle we can check, but that could just be another character. Can we just get 2 more Espers here? And then we'll just go do Mobliz. Two Espers and Mobliz is fine. And I'll just do Opera Dragon and we'll have Skip. I am inclined to say that Chicken's gonna beat me though. I'm interested to see what his route was. Don't know that I can make up the time that I've lost with shenanigans and bad routing. Maybe close though. We'll see. I can get Skip around 50 somehow, miraculously. Well, I guess it could be probably closer to 55 with the offense that I have. But I'm going to have to go balls to the wall on Kefka. No hesitation, no safety, just straight killing. This is not cohesive to speed. Be nice. And it's a slow fish, just to make it worse. It's an extremely slow fish. How sad. At this point, I'm thinking the only way I'm going to make up any time is by going on Kefka, using float, and just octo-atmaing the whole thing and hoping I don't die instantly. Quick octo-atma, just like rip the whole thing apart. I think that's what I'm going to go with. Like, how incredibly reckless can I be? Just saying, I might get myself killed, but I'm going to do it for the lulz, you know? Sometimes you got to push the boundaries and see what happens. That's what I'm going to do today on Final Kefka. If I die, I die. It's practice, you know? I didn't mean to do that. Annoying. Very annoying. Tools. Tools. Flash. Go. These guys out of my face. At least I got an Esper there. That was cool. That was cool. Maybe we can get one more. Be great. Did it again. Keep thinking he's on shock, and he's not. He's on regular attacks, the stupid fish. Oh, apparently I should have just ran. Tara, I don't have time to babysit you. That was not enough damage, homie. You must be hurt more than I expected. His HP must have gotten reduced by that Discord. Oh, he's in the back row because of train. That's what it is. No blitz, no suplex, sad. Okay, we need this to be an Esper. If it's an Esper, we have, like, a shot, kind of. If it's not an Esper, I have no idea what we're going to do. We'll lose a lot of time. Okay, it is an Esper. Good. Mobliz, go, 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 go. At least it's Golem. I'll take it. Whoops. Oh, sure. Where was it? Strength? I don't know where it's at. Doesn't matter. First sleeping bags of the entire seed. Love to see that. Alright, so we're going to need to do this, and we have to kill the dragon. But we also need to go to World of Balance Zen and pick up an offering. So, 55-minute skip is going to be around there. And then we just got to let her rip, man. Like... I actually should have kept him and Oh well, it's fine. Need him to die right now, so we're just gonna go. Oh, I actually killed him. That doesn't happen very often. Thanks for the free experience. Any instant death? Nope. Okay. That's how we do right there. That's just a taste of what's to come. Okay, you... Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, we got skip already. Oh man, I miscounted. That's beautiful. Alright. We need to go pick up our offering real quick. I'm gonna check the armor shop too. I need armor for Locke. Like, he's got nothing on. Homeboy might as well be naked. Bad. What am I doing? What was I doing? Oh, yeah. Oh, man, I blanked out really bad. Couldn't remember what the hell I was here for. Okay, there's that. We might have something here. Let's just, don't need another Genji glove, so... Need up arrows on lock, please. Up arrows on lock. Armor is not it. He's just not gonna have anything. Got it. White dress. Maybe even a TR. Alright, just in case. Just why not? We're already here. We might as well make sure everybody is, you know, has clothes on. You, yeah, Shote's fine. What is Golem? You doing? I will wait. Yes, it's fine. Let's try it. See if that's actually going to be worth it. Probably won't be, but she's pretty high level. Alright, let's send it. I need her to go first because I'm not 100% certain she's going to survive. Locke's not going to have an issue. I might need to reset if a Magimaster's there and put an offering on. She's the one I'm most worried about, though. Mog has Ultima, so we'll get through the right lane. But it's this one that's going to be the most worrying because Terra doesn't have very good spells, nor is she super high level. That's perfect. Not enough to kill, unfortunately, so we gotta see him use potions and whatevers. That's okay. What I'm really wondering is, like, well, we have Golem, so I can use Golem and then just quick lock. Oh, we can Golem, float, and then we can just quick Octo Atma twice. Just do that to get through tier 1. I think that's going to be the move. But I need Locke on that experience egg. I need him with the +2 strength. I need him to be as powerful as possible for this. So she can just have something else for now. Raiden, you know what? Raiden is perfect. Keep that. It's not going to matter. Yeah. Alright, so if we run into Magic Master, we're going to need the offering, but I'm hoping to save some time and not have to do it. I'm pretty sure we can just attack and kill. He doesn't survive a single attack. Yes, he does. Damn, that's less damage than I was hoping for. In the back row still? He might be. Check his row. I feel like he's in the front row. It's just that was a little slow, a little less than I wanted. Nope, back row. Play this a little safer. Can't risk it right now. I'm just going to put the offering on. If this is Magic Master, I don't want to have to reset. Just tunnel armor. Okay, that's fine. Then all we did was just get a little head start. Alright. This should be just fine. We are going to throw the Genji over the experience egg. We'll take off his Golem and put something else on, and we're going to put Golem on, like, Shadow. Thought I saw his life lower, and I didn't want that, so I had to check. We definitely have enough of these. I'm just gonna put these on now. Oh, I didn't take Golem off. Shit. Ah, it's such a waste of time. Forgot that part. I don't really care, so you just take that. It's fine. Oh, what a bummer. Nothing else matters. Let's go. This is actually pretty fine. You can just do Ultima. I want to say we have maybe Ice 2 on him, and that should be enough to finish this. It would be really cool if you would not counter me, you brat. Alright, sleeping bag, save, go. Sleeping bag, save, go. Sleeping bag, save, go. Our numbers are 1, 2, 3, 7, so that's nice and easy. Alright, let's go. What a weird seed. At least gating wise. Very strange. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 7, and then we just need to let her rip. We need Golem, and we need Float, and then we just quick and attack. Quick attack should come close to killing the entire stack at once. Let's see what happens. So we need float. I put it on Mog. Pull him, and now we just hope that goes off. Oh, you are such a time-wasting piece of shit. Oh my god. Like a haste 2 around anywhere? No, it's okay. Alright, let's see how much damage we're actually doing. Should be pretty thick. We're gonna do 80,000. 80,000 plus. Still alive. Crazy. Really? Hey. Oh, he doesn't like Shadow. Okay, we're gonna hyper risk this. We're just gonna go straight into lock, double octo, and see what happens. We might end up killing magic and hit at the same time. At which point, who knows? If we get quartered 10 hits, we lose. But we're here to push the envelope of speed as fast as we can. I'm so shocked that lock didn't kill that whole stack, though. I do want to make sure that lock doesn't, like, get smacked. Especially with a grab bomb like that. That would have been pretty bad. I feel like maybe if I have an X potion, do I have anything to heal with? Or not really? Not really. So let's just... I'm gonna golem. We have, like, no healing at all. So, like, we have to go balls to the wall here and let Locke just carry it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ooh, it's still alive. Scary. Really? Still alive. Great. I need him dead badly. I couldn't risk killing them both at the same time. I just couldn't. Okay, this will be him down. So tier 3 cannot survive me. All I gotta do is golem and then quick and he's dead. Don't be rude. Merton is rude. That is hyper rude. Well, damn. Shadow is not imperative to my plans. You move. All right, we did our best to keep up with chicken. Very close. It's going to be very close. I have just lost. There we go. He had a 106.33. So I am very interested to hear what he did. This Kefka's been pretty fast. Been pretty fast. We lost a little bit of time on tier 1 because I thought for sure I was going to kill him. Then we lost time on tier 2 because I didn't want to kill both at once, even though I should have just done it because I had Golem up. So there was no real reason for me to hold off on tier 2. Tier 3 was just Merton. It happens. I didn't have shields on because I didn't do much equipping. But this guy dies instantly. He doesn't survive a single quick. Quick, tack, tack, and he's dead. He's only got 62,000, and I'm going to do 80 plus. So, if you've never seen Kefka die in a single attack, you're about to. I'm doing a little less than 80 because I'm actually damaged, but he's dead anyway. All right, 107.51. I'll take that, considering I did a late floating continent. I did a bunch of annoying stuff. That's fine. That's a fine time. That was a very odd seed, but GG's to Chicken taking out his mentor. He got a 106.33. I got a 107.51. So full almost minute and a half. Victory. Love to see it. I'll just say, you know, I guess that's just a sign of how good of a mentor I am, right? Nah, Chicken's been putting in crazy amounts of work. He has been doing tons of seeds. He's been hyping up all these Moogles since before the season even began. So round of applause for old Chicken here, taking me out. I thought that went good. And if you got any questions, feel free to sound off in the comments below. You're free to message me on Discord if you need anything. Otherwise, hope you have a great day. Catch you on the next one. Peace.